hard to say. That might have been just a snippet of Georgia.
We're not in Georgia for long, I know.
That might have been it. Can't really tell.
Well, we still got 28 miles to go to Savannah, so hopefully the traffic picks up a bit. It's a long ways to Florida at 10 mile an hour.
Going over water and you're in the green.
It says the Savannah River. Another sign says, "Welcome to Georgia."
Again.
Glad Georgia's on your mind. That's better. Once we hit Georgia, we get 6 lanes of traffic.
Looks like it. Nice. Stay out of the doghouse, please.
Looks like it.
Looks like it. Looks very good.
This feels like one of our first warm days. You can feel the humidity. And we are off to ride into town, see what's in the area. We leave for Cape Canaveral tomorrow. Our first bike adventure, off to see what's in town. Drive-through's better. What the heck are boiled peanuts?
Okay.
Can you tell we're from Canada? Can I record you?
Sure, absolutely. So the thing to know about a boiled peanut before you try your first one, it's important to understand what a boiled peanut is and what a boiled peanut is not. So a boiled peanut is a legume. It's a bean. So how do we cook our beans? We boil them, right? So they're not going to be crunchy. So the next question is why do you boil peanuts instead of roasting them? Well, a peanut is not the peanut. It's not a peanut. Every peanut's different. Some peanuts are grown for roasting. Some are grown for boiling. That's the old school.
Okay.
Those are heirloom peanuts. That's what I cook. The difference is the amount of fat content, amount of oil. So the higher the oil content, the higher the temperature has to be to break the starches down to sugar so it'll be sweet. A boiling peanut gets there around 210 degrees. Roasting peanuts over 300. So that's why we enjoy peanuts in the South. We like to boil them.
And are they soggy?
No, if you cook them right.
Not if you cook them right.
Yeah, mine are done just so. They're firm but not crunchy. I don't overcook or oversalt.
Perfect.
So what part of Canada are y'all from?
Manitoba.
Manitoba. Small little corner up there.
So what kind of peanuts do we have?
Well, so I got regular, savory, Cajun, ranch, roast garlic, lemon pepper, Creole.
How hot is Cajun?
I control the heat. You tell me what you're looking for. So mild, you just taste the pepper. Medium, and cheeks will flush a little bit. Hot, I can take you from a runny nose and looking for ice cream. You tell me what you want. I can get you there.
Well, I don't mind spicy, but I can't. I'm from Canada, so
No
spicy is maybe a little hot.
Okay, I get it wherever you want it.
Okay. And you think lemon pepper? Okay.
So you want a mild spice, Cajun, and a lemon pepper.
Yeah.
On the way.
Alrighty, thank you. So you're in the drive-through.
Okay.
So
y'all.
which one is which?
This is your lemon pepper. That's his mild Cajun.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you ready for your dad joke?
Yep.
Okay, so did you realize that a lemon is not a naturally occurring phenomenon? Lemons were derived from the cross between a bitter orange and a really tall, small fruit that was pretty even more bitter called a citron. So if someone tells you that life gives you lemons, We gave ourselves limits.
Oh.
Life is what you make of it.
Good
know
for
what I mean?
you. I know what you mean.
So the way you eat a boiled peanut is you have two halves of the shell, right?
Yeah.
So you hold it up and straight up and down, and where the opening is, you put it between your teeth. You wrap your lips around it and crack it just enough to suck the juice out like this. This way, when you pop it open like a zipper, eat them off here like oysters on a half shell, and the juice don't run down your elbow like a newbie.
Perfect. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
We're at the train station, but it's closed. After riding 10 miles and getting run over. Very tasty, actually.
Very tasty.
You did good, Mike.
They're very good, actually.
My lips are feeling it. That's off, Mike. Mike's boiled peanuts. Check the link to his Facebook page.
You'll wear white.
Oh, up your arm, movie. Welcome to Florida.
Another sticker. Sticker.
Another sticker. I believe there's a welcome center not far in here, so it's not.
Trucks. Buses. Campers. Oh. Okay.
Welcome to Florida. Get a free orange juice.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Yeah, that's what I said. Hopefully it's not as windy up there.
Fire. You see that? Police are past that.
Makes sense.
So they're all going into our lane.
Yep. That's why we're stopped. So they can go. Wow. Did you tell them that we were coming today? Everybody's joining us?
For the eyes of the world now look into space and to the planets beyond. We set sail on this new sea. There is new knowledge to be gained and new rights to be won, and they must be won and used for the progress of all people.
We're going to get you up to date on all the things that are occurring here at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, those things occurring here at Kennedy Space Center and the Space Force Station, those things that are occurring in orbit above your head, Moon, Mars, and further than that. So let's begin. We'll begin by having an idea of how big the Kennedy Space Center really is. It's a lot bigger than you think it is. Most people think it's a couple of launch pads, a couple of runways, a couple of big buildings. We're 220 square miles of property. That's about 22 miles from north to south, 10 miles east to west. Now, that's about 35 by 16 kilometers. Or, if you don't think in terms of square kilometers, it's 10 times the size of New York City. The here is from Texas. It's 140,000 acres. Now, I'm going to point out some places around here. You're right here at the center of Everett Island right now. That's where the visitor complex is. Our early launch pads for Project Mercury in this area right here. In about a week or two, Launch Complex 36 will be launching the first of the new Glenn rockets for Jeff Bezos and the Blue Origin Company. Pad 16 is used by a company called Relativity Space. The Delta IV rockets of United Launch Alliance at Pad 37. Launch Complex 40 is used by the SpaceX company. We had a launch there a few days ago. Launch Complex 41 is for the Atlas V and the Vulcan rockets, both of the ULA company. Pad 39A is our most historic launch pad. Every one of the people that have ever been on the moon launched from that pad. Pad 39A and B were both used for Project Apollo and for the Skylab program and for the Space Shuttle program. But now, Pad 39A is exclusively used for the SpaceX company, and Pad 39B is the NASA pad that will be used to take our astronauts back to the moon again. The launch and landing facility used to be called the Space Shuttle runway. It's right here. The big square vehicle assembly building right there. We tend to think of ourselves as a multi-user spaceport, not just for NASA anymore. We launch several types of rockets here. The United Launch Alliance launches the Vulcan Centaur and the Atlas V. The SpaceX company launches the Falcon 9 and the Falcon Heavy launch vehicles. Now, above your head, the International Space Station. That space station, 357 feet long. Now, if you'd like to see the space station, you don't need a telescope and you don't need binoculars. What you do need is the website, spotthestation.nasa.gov. Put in your address and it will tell you when the space station will be flying near your house. Now, those sightings will come a few minutes before or after sunrise, or a few minutes before or after sunset. The space station will look like a very bright star going across the sky. Now, it was the third brightest thing you'd see in the sky, the sun being the brightest, the moon second, and the space station the third brightest thing. But again, it's only visible at that time. Now, getting a crew to the space station and back right now, only two ways to do that. One is using a SpaceX spacecraft called the Crew Dragon, launched from our launch complexes 39A and 40. And you can go to Kazakhstan and launch on a Russian Soyuz spacecraft.
There it goes.